with NYG's Unpopular Opinion Fantasy League.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Rondo,
100%, man.
go ahead, drop the link in the chat so they can know where to find your fantasy league, man.
Oh, the fantasy league is set now. Y'all gonna have to wait
Yeah,
till next year.
I'd be damn if Kirk Cousins cost me a game this year.
Love that. Tudo, thank you for the $5 super chat. Salute, muchachos de Boricua, Big Blue Crew fam and the crew, all big people, tall people, wide people, small people. Greetings from all of us in Italy and all Eagles losers. Forget about it.
Right.
Can't wait to play the Texans. What up, Ralph? Either Rondo. I don't think it's because he ain't got nothing left. I just don't think we had room for him.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna make the team.
Yeah.
Phillips, we weren't gonna make the team.
Yeah, but why give him to the Cowboys?
Who's to say he wouldn't sign with the Cowboys if we cut him? This is just a way to get something in return for him. That's it.
Yeah, made the only team that offered anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with it.
I don't think you do that. I think getting rid of Coughlin plagued us. You can't get rid of the son of the Duke, Wellington Mara. That would be bad juju. Eric Johnson, I see we're our 100th anniversary uniform against the Vikings. Pepsi Power. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's okay when I destroy these randoms in my league. I'll take my talents to the Crew Fantasy League. There you go.
All right.
The guys left me alone to go to war today in that space. I went to war for 2 hours.
I don't never go to them damn things, man.
I'm done with that shit, yo. I'm done with that.
Roach Dave and
I got it cooking in there today, Pat. I got it cooking in there
feeling depressed all day after arguing with a bunch of morons. You know, stupidity rubs off on you. Now I don't need no stupidity rubbing off on me.
I don't even rock with them cats, man. To be honest with you, man, I can't even bring myself to even talking to them niggas, man.
Them dudes is weak.
But I'm sorry. I just wanted to catch up the chat. NYG, what do you think of the moves that we've made or moves that we need to make?
Well, I like I said, man, I'm not in agreement with the Phillips move. I mean, I don't think it's a huge deal though. It's not one of those moves where I'm like, oh my God, like it's just annoying. It's like why let the Cowboys get him? You know what I'm saying? What if he pops? You know, pause. I mean, it's like you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I don't like that shit, man. But anyway, as far as the other moves is, man, Josh Kelly, I do like that move. High upside guy. You know, maybe he even makes the practice squad. These running backs, man, now, like, I hate to say it, but they're like a dime a dozen now. So, you know, I mean, you might even be able to sneak a couple of them on the practice squad. You know, you bringing them in, they're getting a look with the organization, so on and so forth. You know, not everybody's going to be out there trying to reach for running backs. So, I think they're doing their due justice there. As far as Jalen Mills, like, you kind of reached out there and he was kind of like one of your first free agent signings, sort of. So I don't know why they kept him around anyway. I didn't really understand the signing to begin with. You know, he wasn't never going to be Xavier McKinney's replacement, which is what a lot of Giants fans thought initially. You know what I'm saying? But that's Tyler Nubin. So I never understood that signing, but he's out of here. And look, the Giants just got to keep trying to find help in that secondary, and it seems like they're trying to do that. So I'm all right with the moves. I mean, it's kind of ho-hum, I feel like they can't bodies, pause. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But
placeholders until we start picking other people's practice squad.
Well, hopefully it's more than, you know, better than practice squad players. You know, hopefully we can.
That's what they'll be getting placed at in hopes that they can pull them back up. But we'll be going over there. You know what I mean? So
facts.
It's not really practice squad because they probably never get a chance to play there. But that's the categorization that they put them in. You know what I mean?
But I would like to see and Pat had mentioned this, so salute to him. You know, I'm always give credit where credit is due. I want to see them go out there and trade for a cornerback. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? I think we can go out there and trade a third or a fourth, or I mean maybe even Slayton. I hate to say it, but if it's for the right guy, you know, I'd be willing to make that move, man. You know, not for any fucking body though. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Giants need to look in that direction and get and solidify this cornerback room. You know what I'm saying? With a young safety group with Nubin and Pinnock, and then you got Banks, and then hopefully a solid young veteran. That's the thing with these Giants, man. That's the thing with Shane. He don't go and really spend a whole lot of money on old veterans. He gets young veterans, dudes from like 27 to like 29, almost up until 30. Those are the type of veterans he usually gets, guys with high upside that's still a kind of young in their career or in their prime. So I wouldn't mind him seeing him making a move like that. But go ahead, you got it.
Just to let you guys know, if you pull anybody from anybody's practice squad, they have to be on the 53. You can't
Yeah,
pull anybody and
that's
put them on
facts.
the practice squad. So I don't
No,
see
yeah,
them
you got
pulling a bunch of dudes from people practice squads if they're not going to make the roster. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
yeah,
If they're not better than what you have.
facts. Tudo says, Big Boss Lou, Moron Mara's like a bad bag of dope, mate. You can't smoke that shit. You can't sell that shit to no one. You can't pass that shit on to a friend. You can't score with that shit. Forget about it.
I'll say he's like that if he's the one making the roster decisions and things of such when he was put in that place with Dave Gettleman and Joe Judge because they weren't agreeing with each other. But as far as Moron Mara, as you call him, Tudo, I think he's been on very good behavior. To be honest with you, he's allowed Joe Shane and Davo to do what they need to do. First and foremost, if Moron Mara was still trying to control shit, Saquon Barkley would still be here. And
Hey,
that's an absolute fact.
when you retire from your thing, we're not gonna put your business out there, right? Come be the Giants coach. And then you'll know for sure if it's Moron Mara or if these, young players just took a little longer getting in line. But I think Joe Shane and Daves are doing a pretty good job. But go ahead, Pat. What do you think about these moves? So
I
we
think the Joshua Kelly move is to see if he could be a power back. I think he's going to get some playing time, maybe a little bit of playing time in this Texans game. I know he's going to get a lot of playing time in the third game. They want to see if he could be the power back because if he could be a power back and they keep 4 running backs, they'll let probably Turbo Miller go, which I wouldn't totally agree with. But if he could be the power back that we need, then I understand the move. And they're just taking a flyer on a player that actually produced over there with the Chargers. I mean, that dude's produced. Um, they always sign players that can produce that are under the radar. So I wouldn't want to keep them over the 4 guys that we have, but you have to see if we can get that power back element. Releasing Jalen Mills, they did that because he's been injured, and all the younger safeties have stepped up. So there's no reason to keep Jalen Mills on the team. He's going to be a veteran and don't get any clock. The other running back, like I said, the Tyrone Tracy injury kind of scared them, so they probably already had that in the works. But looks like Tracy was just pulling one of those soccer moves where they die and ain't nothing happened to him. They got a lot of people for special teams this year. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention
Yeah,
to
they
it,
have.
but they got a lot of
Mm-hmm.
special teams aces to stop those kick returns because I do believe you might see 2 to 3 kick returns the first week of the season. And if that
Mm-hmm.
kick return stuff becomes vicious to where people are starting on their own 40 to 45 every freaking time you kick
And
off
you're
the
gonna
ball,
get people to start scheming for it and all. That's
man,
the
what?
stuff me and Coach been talking about. Me and Coach have been on this from the beginning.
Yeah,
Pause. You know what
yeah.
I'm
People
saying?
don't understand how vicious that is where you can start from your own 35 to 40 yard line every time somebody
Mm-hmm.
kicks off the ball. So that means you're only gonna have to go half the field most of the time if you got a really good kick return team. So you got to have some players out there. You got to have some players that know how to get off blocks because they're standing right in front of them. That can change the game, bro. Like literally, if you got a good offense and you can start from your own 40 every single drive,
You can put
that's
up
crazy.
a lot of points. You can put up a lot of points, even if you kicking field goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and shit, one good play, you in field goal range.
Facts, exactly.
So you can have a team like the Chiefs. If they can start from their own 35 to 40, almost guaranteed at least 3 points each drive, and that's killer. So,
Hey, Drew, if he do that, I'm happy. If Jerry Jones does that, I'll be ecstatic.
yeah, the Cowboy, I think CeeDee Lamb gonna fleece them to become the highest paid receiver in the league.
They're gonna end up paying both of them, and then they're gonna have a problem with Micah Parsons. That's what's gonna happen.
Come on to New York.
No, you can't pay. Can't pay 3 people on the defensive line over 20-something million.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But he's out of Dallas. I guarantee
he's
you that.
Definitely not taking linebacker money.
Nope.
Alex, this is for you. Get that Yankee bug on.
Hey, that could be part of the reason, Drew. He says plus Elijah Chapman has to be the reason why.
No, that was the main reason, I believe.
Yeah,
he wasn't gonna make the squad. So Dallas is probably the only one that called him and say, "Hey, look, we'll give you a 6th round pick for him." They're like, "Okay, we can get something for this dude."
Yeah, it's right after that stupid bum tossed the Rams employee.
Yeah, that man,
because
stuff over there with Dallas.
Because we seen and we know that this guy Chapman is gonna be the real deal, man. I'm telling you. So we're good.
Salute to the chat.
It's all good, man. Phillips is not a young kid no more, anyway. So
yeah, I mean, I'd like to see place Chapman next to Dex on Saturday, then show me some real reps. Like I get it.
Yeah, show what he can do.
Yeah,
Alex.
He stood out against 2s and 3s, and pretty much some 1s all of camp. But if he starts to penetrate, I had
Good job, Alex.
If he starts to get after that offensive line on Saturday, then you got a
tandem there.
Exactly, and the Giants haven't had probably since 2 years ago like some quality undrafted free agents. Like Timon Fox was good 2 years ago. This year it's Chapman. There's a couple other players that I'm for some reason I'm forgetting to name. Alex Johnson. Rogers is working his way up. He had a quiet camp, but I like what he's done. He would have had a sack if he didn't have a face mask. But
I don't understand that call, but it is what it is.
I wouldn't trade for Farley. His career has been riddled by injury.
It hurt too much.
Yeah.
And what do we always complain about? Injuries. Are we going to trade for an injury riddled player? I'm not giving up draft capital for an injury riddled player.
Hell no.
Actually, if they could end up with the 6 picks for Phillips, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones who went to Oklahoma. Jordan Phillips went to Oklahoma.
Because they drafted Neville Gallimore a couple of years ago.
How old is Phillips now?
I think he's like 31. Let me take a look.
Yeah, he's 30. 30. Yeah, he's like 30. He's at least 30.
31.
31. Yeah, 31.
He's on the other side of the mountain. He's in his closing year or two at most.
We interrupt this program to bring you a very important special news bulletin.
Turn that my light on. Oh my! Really?
Gandalf.
There ain't no way in heck that I would be president. You couldn't pay. He doesn't get paid enough to be the president. No, thank you. Howdy.
What's going on, Joe?
Good, Joe.
Hey,
Coach says peace and blessings, showing the family respect. Locked into my Liberty, up by 30 over LA. Let's go Liberty, New
Let's
York.
go. That's right.
Who
There you
dropped that?
go. Where did
Yeah.
Joe go?
Where did
Yeah,
Pat go?
Joe, I'm here.
He's still
Where
there.
did Joe go?
Yeah,
Joe.
Joe dropped.
yeah, Joe went into the gulag.
Oh shit.
But we only get a sixth if he plays 2 games for the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he plays teams, we get a 6.
You put yourself in the gulag?
yeah, I did too.
But if he doesn't play, the trade doesn't happen. So does that mean he goes back to the Giants, or he just becomes a free
No,
agent?
That just means that
we don't
he's-
get nothing as a wash.
But that means also
See what I'm saying?
Oh,
because I'm pretty sure the 7th round pick sticks though that we gave up.
Mhm.
Miss Kim.
Why are you in the cast? Sorry. Why are you in the cast?
Huh?
Why are you in a cast? Okay, Miz. That's what I'm talking about.
Huh?
Ain't that shit.
You said, why you got a cast on your arm?
Oh, all your bandages look like you have a cast.
Oh, that's because I just fell before I came in here.
You
What?
fell?
Yeah, I fell.
Arm.
Yeah, landed on a bunch of hopes.
Stop trying to
Oh,
stop trying to stoop your wife, man.
What?
I
you
said,
know you
stop
can't
trying
smoke
to
mannequin right
stoop your
now.
wife.
You can talk all you want, but sooner or later when we meet, she's gonna be right next to me. I hold nothing against myself.
Hey, we've met before. What do you mean? I met her too.
I know, but
I met your in-laws, for Pete's sake.
yeah, I
Man, Joe trying to get to the draft.
Right.
right.
Joe jogging in place and shit. Caught
Right.
himself arm at home. Relax.
You know that way you can't jog and smoke mannequin right now.
I just fell.
I'm
Wait,
glad you're
Good to
okay.
hear from me. You too, Christopher Tony.
Were you high before you fell?
Joel, please put on your Italy beanie mate. You know what? You don't like yin yang?
Shoot, Joe, he got all
Yeah, I
type of
can't
demons.
believe you don't like yin yang. You know, you sit on a brick wrong, it goes up your yin yang.
And there we go.
Right. He's getting healthy.
Joel is back. I'll be at the game, fellas. Big
Whoa.
Blue travels around these parts. November 3rd, you be there, Deception? Hey, come out November 3rd, Deception. Speaking about Cowboys, probably Cooper Rush doesn't have the arm. It's not like he has not had the opportunity. He really sucks.
Yeah, Cooper Rush is trash, man.
But sorry, go ahead, Alex. Continue.
No, I mean that was all I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, well, since you guys came in, what do you guys think about the roster moves and changes that the Giants have made in the last 3 days?
I like Joshua Kelly. I think that's
Mhm.
a serious move at running back 4. I mean, I don't think Turbo's a lock. I didn't think he was a lock before, but now, I mean, you bring in someone who
Okay.
I'd like to see why he was not signed beforehand, but listen, he's a guy who comes in here and I'll play the next 2 weeks and we'll get to see what he looks like. As far as the other safeties, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Elijah Riley was cut, so but Jalen Mills was also cut. That's right. Yeah, I said this before. I'll say it again. I'll repeat it 1,000 times if I have to. Bring in a veteran in that secondary.
Yes.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that one, Alex. We need a veteran cornerback because we got a lot of young corners. We need a guy with experience that can keep them composed in them tough situations that they haven't been in.
Is that a true story?
I really think they like Nick McLeod, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. If they wanted a veteran cornerback here, they would have signed him a long time ago. Because now you're getting almost into the season. And then I don't know if they're waiting for the showcase tomorrow where we probably play a full half against the Texans and see if we get destroyed. But who's out there? I think the only people out there are Howard, Gilmore, and Killer Witherspoon. That's it.
I go after Witherspoon, but here's the thing too. And not that you're wrong, Pat, but it's a decision that they're going to live and die by. Because at the end of the day, it's not like they sold us, at least in my opinion. It's not like they sold us and said from the start that Nick McLeod was going to be the corner two. They said that in like February and March. They tried going after a corner or two in the draft. One of them just happens to be on the Texans, so we'll see him on Saturday. But, then they moved to Newbin, which is fine and great, but they never really assessed a proper second corner. And listen, I like Nick McLeod. Like, you're talking to a Nick McLeod fan. But at the end of the day, you do need a veteran back there. And, you don't even have one at safety anymore.
I mean, Pinnock's a veteran, but I can see how you say, yeah, secondary is extremely young. I think Pinnock's the oldest, right? In the secondary, besides him and McLeod. Yeah, Ayuk just got 32.5 per year from the 49ers. So 49ers are going to be very good again. Very good again.
Ayuk signed?
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did I miss that one?
What the hell, Joe? Yin Yang. Put that Doja Brown, bro.
Hey! Never. Never.
Imagine if Raiders won against Cowboys and Giants won against Texans. I don't need to imagine. The Giants is going to win.
Yep.
It's preseason. It's preseason.
I don't care. Win.
That shit don't mean nothing, man.
Giants offense this year is going to be rush hour all season.
Man, I tell you what, not getting my hopes up right now. But, man, those kids in the backfield, man, they worked. They showed everything that they have. And that's something that I like because not one person gave these guys a push on the shoulder, whatever you call it. That's what I want to see from a team. When you're down, you raise them up a little bit. There's got to be that special person on the team. Who do you think it is?
The one special person on the team?
Yeah, that person that he's coming off. You get the offense fired up or fired the defense up, and he's up offense, or it could be the guy on defense, or
it's Brian Burns to me, Joe.
Yeah.
Even though he's the newcomer, it's gonna be Brian Burns because that's just his personality.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a lot of guys around me that are like Brian Burns. And it seems like we do have them. We're going to get rid of some very needy people on cut day.
Guys, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button now. It is absolutely free. No sign up required. You don't have to create an account. It costs you absolutely nothing to click that button. Hit that.
I don't see nothing on this Ayuk thing. I don't know if that was real or fake.
The guy Drew just put in the chat. It was just a fake. Well, I knew I didn't miss anything. But.
No.
I think
It
also
happens.
Okereke is also a leader on the team like that. Okereke is becoming.
Depends.
What's up, Joe? It's good seeing you, man.
He said, like and subscribe. Don't be a ninja watcher. I forgot the rest.
Now, I was saying earlier on a video, I think this kid, even though he's a rookie, he's also got that leader dog in him, and that's Newman.
I can't do nothing about it, too, though. I just spent all my money on this lavish studio and soundproofing and blue lights to make this the Blue Lounge for real and not give people a crappy green screen.
Yeah.
So I'm hungry. How about you do something about it? Help me out here. My stomach is making noises over here. I should put the mic to my belly. It'll sound like a damn.
Well, if you didn't down a fucking 2-liter of
Give him
Pepsi,
some food, eh?
you know, download a whole bottle of Pepsi, your stomach wouldn't be grumbling.
Hey, you got to put something in there to shut it up.
Yeah.
I would like to see Pinnock, Belton, Banks, McLeod, and I can't say. Oh, wait, my bad. My friend just texted me. Brandon Ayuk post was from an Adam Schefter fake account. Abort.
Yeah.
Abort for sports. Yeah, what up?
Fuck, who cares, man? Screw the Niners. Screw Ayuk. I don't give a shit, bro.
Okay. Now that we know it was fake, Ayuk isn't getting paid $30 million a year like he so desperately wants.
I'm sure he will be somewhere.
Yeah.
No, Nimmer. He did
No,
not.
that's fake, but
Fake news. Fake news.
It's the fake news at CNN. Who cares? We don't
But
play.
don't be surprised if the Giants continue to add depth and bring guys in here to keep a competitive locker room and keep guys vying for a position on this team. There's still a lot of guys that we need to bring in here to shore up some spots. I'm expecting we're gonna get a cornerback from somewhere, possibly another
What
linebacker.
in the world?
That was Joe. That was Joe that time.
Man, you guys got to be easy.
what? I missed something.
Yes.
Oh man. We need a whole team of Banks, Neighbors, Tracy, Newbin, Dex, Burns, Okereke, McLeod, Pinnock, etc.
Uh-huh.
Lou, Big Blue Lounge. Looks like a good bag of dope, mate, with the blue lighting soundproof.
Yeah. Hey, I want to join him. Oh, my guy here is ganja. You got a cool looking background. Like I'm sitting in a hospital bed. What is that? I broke my arm, too, man. No.
Shit, yo. Oh my God, man. This is crazy. Thank you, Tudo. I appreciate it. Whoever said the fake news is CNN low key based. This whole panel's based. Awesome background, Lou. Thank you, Talleyrand.
It is.
Bookends.
Ellie.
It's
Giants
good.
have
Born
the
for
best D-line in
sports.
the division.
Salute.
I said what I said. We just need a CB2. I love our talent in the secondary, especially safety. We just really young. Yeah. They need time to come together. Pause.
You know what? You guys are putting too much stock in the safety. You know, you got one starter, and why not two? He got rid of one of the best guys on the planet at that position, but he got rid of him because we don't need him. All we need is someone in the back who doesn't let guys get by him. And that's all really he's got to do. Right?
Let's do something about it, mate. Tudo, I need the manja. Giants have the best D line. Nimmer says, "What's up, bookends?" But nah, all in all, man, I'm pleased with the moves that they making. I still would like to see a veteran cornerback, but if Shane and Dable have faith in these guys, they're with them every day. They're coaching them up. They see them way more than we're allowed to see them. So, I'm assuming they know something that we don't. Give me a second.
Yeah. Maybe they might know something we don't know.
It's the point of, I think they're just letting these young guys get their actual shot here in game 2. If they wet the bed as bad as we think they will, or the people who just want a veteran corner on this team, then they'll probably make a move. They'll probably see if they can make a trade. Like I said, the two people I'm thinking there, well, three, J.C. Horn from the Panthers, PS2 from the Broncos, and Marshawn Lattimore from the Saints. Those are the three guys I think they will probably go after if it's a trade. Because there have been rumors about those three guys probably in trade wins for the past year or two. So you got to see if Nick McLeod can hold it down at the cornerback 2 position. And who better to put him out there against people like Diggs or Nico Collins? Got to see if Cordell Flott can hold down the cornerback 2 position. I'm just with, you got to find out who you're drafting, bro. You can't keep bringing in Reynolds in front of your young players and never let them develop and never let them get any, time on the field, because they're only going to get better if they get time on the field. You can do all the classroom work that you want, but until you get on that field and really get those live bullets flying at you, you're not going to develop. So that's the only issue I have with continuing to sign veteran corners. Now, if we're a Super Bowl ready team, which I don't believe we are, just being real, then yeah, if you're a Super Bowl winning ready team and signing a corner like that, then yeah, I understand it. But if you don't give me somebody that can give you years of play, then I really don't see the point of putting people like a Nick McLeod, who's still young himself, and Cordell Flott on the bench behind somebody that you're only going to do a 1-year rental if you don't feel you're ready to compete for a Super Bowl.
I don't think Flott is ready.
He may not be, NYG. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, I don't think Flott is ready, and I think what people are talking about is, an obvious weakness in your defense. Now, you could sign a veteran corner; it could still be a weakness in your defense, but what you want to do is create the best competition you can at that position.
Blue Rays, Blue Crust, Blue Granola Crunch.
They've been kind of just letting Flott and McLeod kind of battle it out, and all I'm saying is, why not bring in more competition at that position? Because again, they identified a weakness in the secondary at the beginning of the offseason. They showed us that. You know what I'm saying? With everything that we know about the offseason this year. So they even admitted that they didn't really believe in these guys. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing this out of necessity. Now, the only thing that doesn't have me like crazy concerned to where I think like, okay, this is just going to be like a disaster type situation. I think they're gonna get exposed in some games, and I think they have an opportunity to shore that up with a veteran corner. But the only thing that doesn't give me that I'm okay with is Jerome Henderson being the coach.
Right,
you know
there
what I'm saying? And that's
what we should be feeling.
Go ahead,
as Jesus Christ, I can't think of what the hell. God, I want to call us coaches, but we're not. We're fans. Yeah, that's what all the fans should be feeling right now. You're right. They do have a top-notch roster, Tuto.
And that's why I say 11-6. I think we got the right coaches in the building now. Remember, we got rid of Bobby Johnson, the offensive line coach. We
I
got
know.
rid of the defensive coordinator, Wink Martindale. We've got guys in here now that fit what Shane and Dable's vision for the team is, and they've drafted guys to fit what they're trying to do here. And these guys have bought in. The guys that they've brought in here have been infectious and energetic, and we have a new culture and identity now. So I agree that the roster is top notch. I think we need a cornerback number 2 and a run stuffing linebacker. With that,
Yep.
I think we're good.
Yep.
See, now the run stuffing linebacker is really not required in this system because the onus is on people like Dex, and maybe Chapman goes to the number 2, and they open up gaps for those speed linebackers that we have to shoot those gaps and make those tackles. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is NYG was mentioning it. You got to put faith in. You got to put a little faith in Henderson to coach those boys up. You know what I'm saying? We all agree that we believe that Henderson is one of the best cornerback coaches in the league, if not the best. I mean, he had Isaac Yadam looking decent. He had
one of the best. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I just don't want to keep putting people in front of these young guys and they never develop, and we got to get rid of them because they never really got their shot. Cordell Flott has really never got his shot. Nick McLeod has never really got his shot. And I understand, Alex. I understand that you don't have any faith in these guys. I understand, but you got to see what you got.
Flott, I don't. I'm sorry. I used to be a Flott fan, but with the schematic change,
you got that right.
Training camp, I'm sorry, I can't, because people have gone over in film breakdowns that Flott does not read zone concepts well, that he's a man-to-man corner. He was technically drafted for wing scheme. That's fine. I'm not having that concern with Banks. I'm having that concern with Flott. And now he's out with a quad injury, so he's probably not going to play on Saturday. I mean, and then again,
that sucks.
Yeah, exactly. So then you also got to worry about who's behind him, kind of like the NYG's talking point, right? Let me look at the roster right now. You got David Long, who's decent, but you don't know, like, he has not stepped up. I would like to see him maybe against like first team guys, considering he was a starting corner for the Rams a couple of years ago. But everyone else is pretty much just no. I'm saying, at least if you're not gonna have a veteran start at second corner, at least bring one in that's of decent caliber to like have his depth. Because if they don't keep David Long, then that's where my faith and negativity.
People forget we still got Trey Herndon too.
Oh, he was more of a slot guy.
No, he's an outside guy.
He's both. Because they had him in slot in camp and then outside when he was playing up against the Lions. But for some reason, I don't think they'll keep him. But again, I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again.
Bookends. Go get the shirt. Copy the merch, man. Go get the 11-6 Believe shirt, you heard? Anyway, who I really am excited to see eat this year, pause, Mr. Hyatt Octane, Jalen Hyatt himself. NYG 11-6 this coming season. Please put your orders 11-6 merch from Lou's Shop and stop being ninjas over there. Lou, Coach Coughlin has much less caliber roster than our current roster, and he got us Super Bowl, mate. It's all about the right coaching. We had some dogs on them Coughlin teams.
Yeah.
How does everybody feel about Dable's coaching?
I think he's improved. I think he's improved. I think him calling the plays is best for this team right now. I do not like Kafka play calling. First of all, I don't like any OC who likes to sit up in the box. Screw that shit. OC need to be down on the field to get the feel for the game, feel the temperature of his guys. Pause. You know what I'm saying? See where they at. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Bring them back into focus if they, you up there. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I ain't with that.
We'll see in the regular season if Dable actually made a change. I mean, the
So
one thing
Dash.
the one thing he did change was his weight, which is a great thing. But at the end, it comes down to the regular season. So I will reserve my judgment.
Me and Dash was going to war with a whole army against us.
Yeah, I was there, Miz. I was
Oh,
there.
I was there too. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, I can't go into those spaces.
I don't think I'm allowed.
It was actually pretty good until there was a stupid remark. I won't say nothing, but yeah.
Cockroach. Yeah, listen. I don't waste no energy on that shit. Like I'm at a point now where if I'm not taking energy, but I'm giving energy, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Cornball
I
shit
spend
over
too
there.
much of my positive energy and my good vibe trying to convince people that, you know what I'm saying, they stupid. That's not my job to point out your stupidity. It's not. And I don't got time to waste. I'm a maintenance supervisor. I'm great with my hands. I renovate homes. I do all types of construction. I can build anything, fix anything. I can't fix stupid. So I'm not going to waste my time trying to fix stupid. So I stay away from them places.
Yeah, I can't be in a space where I wanna punch somebody in the face. Like I just yeah I can't get myself to that point. And I know I'm never gonna see you, so it's just kind of like it just gets to a point to exactly we're not getting anywhere. Just gonna keep talking shit. I'm gonna keep getting angry, and eventually I'm just gonna find where you're at and just beat the shit out you. Pause. So and I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need to be in jail. None of that shit. We got too many moves to make. So
my scripture tell me to not cast pearls before swine. So
you need to stay away from that shit, bro. It's bad for my health.
Then it's gonna turn bad for their health.
Right.
Lou, I got time to argue with folks. Hey, there you go. Dash said, shit. I just looked at my watch. I got time today. Fuck it, I'm on next line today.
Yeah, a boy day, bro. Sometimes you like to argue a little football. Maybe you got a down hour and you're in the mood to educate.
They don't allow you to argue though. They want to talk down to you. They want to mute you. They don't want to let you get your point
Oh
across.
no, wait a minute now. Let me tell you something. NYG, nobody's talking down to me. Trust me, nobody's talking down to me. Believe me.
Ain't nobody talking down to me either. To my fucking face.
I know.
Exactly the point. You can do all that shit you want to across an avatar. Yeah, that's why it gets nowhere. You know, because I know for a fact you're not gonna look me to my motherfucking face and tell me that shit you put up on fucking Twitter. I know you're fucking not, bro.
You Twitter soldier,
bullshit, bro. They hide behind these fucking avatars and talk that shit. I'm not about that, bro. I'm not about that. I'm from Brooklyn, fucking New York. I'm not about that dumb shit, bro. Like,
I know this place called Brooklyn. I think I've been there once.
Exactly.
I think I've been there one time.
Exactly. Exactly. Why I don't need to say what needs to be said.
I'm just saying.
I got it.
Listen. You could go in and talk some football and argue and not get into fights. You know, there's a way around it.
Nah, not with those
guys don't have no fucking logic.
Not
really
with those cats.
Now,
stars in them.
We're not even going to waste no more energy on that. Nimar says, I think Brian Dable has improved. Also, I have been screamed this for years that Brian Dable should call the plays instead of Mike Cap. I'm very happy now that Brian Dable took over
Easton,
play
your
call.
Flatbush. What up? What up? Salute, 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 Brooklyn.
Goes funny.
Flatbush.
Salute. That's
My
what I'm
bad, fellas.
talking
I didn't
about.
mean to shift
Salute.
the convo. I'm excited about the
Brooklyn,
Texas
baby.
game.
Salute.
Said East New York.
That's what
I
I'm
ain't
talking
gonna
about,
lie,
baby.
we
Coney
ain't
Island.
There's a lot of weird people.
Brooklyn in the building.
Flatbush, Flatbush.
Salute to my
I want to see his
peeps.
whole line in Houston is playing. They starters confirmed by D'Amico Ryan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, John Runyon will not play. He has a shoulder injury, so
See this
you
game.
will see Thomas Stinney. John Michael Schmitz is actually playing, I do believe. Van Rotten and Illuminor. So we're gonna see what we can do against that Texans front, which is pretty dominant.
40.
They only got better.
I'm in the
Somebody
Florida.
gonna have to tell me where I could get to see this game, man, because they don't show it here in Florida.
It's going to be on NFL Network, I believe, at 12.
It will be?
Jersey,
Oh, that's gonna be
all
an NFL game? Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Christopher Tony.
Hey, Miz, you just tap on your Google on your phone, type in the word stream in the direction that the Muslims pray, and you can watch the game no matter where you are.
Yeah. All right, you trying to bait me into saying something, so I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna stay
I'm not
quiet.
trying to bait you into saying shit. I'm telling you how you can watch the Giants game in Florida.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, I don't play them games. I don't do that. What did
I get it.
New
This
Jersey
game I want to see, especially the first like 3 quarters. I want to watch it.
So Stroud is playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing
Okay.
Jake Kubis at left guard.
Let's go.
My opinion.
Let's go.
Jay Cooper's over Stinney?
Listen, I mean, he's a young dog. I mean, listen, I got nothing against Stinney, but let the kid play. Why not?
I think Jay Cooper's is going to make this team, and I think Cooper's is going to be a lineman for us going forward. I think he's the guy that replaces Rotten.
Stream.
If
Okay,
Rotten
I see.
leaves.
Big dish. All right. Because I don't have NFL Plus.
Wait, does that?
You think he's gonna make the team over Van Rotten?
You guys are.
No, I'm talking about when he leaves next year.
You know what's gonna be
Oh, okay.
interesting? You know what's going to be interesting? Does Evan Neal play this week?
Yeah, they've been wrapping him up too.
to the no.
No, you got to let him play. He won't start, but you got to let him play.
Yeah, you gotta let him play.
Back.
At least in the
Trade
least
is
the second.
fast for a
second team.
corner back.
Hey,
Yeah.
our center's back. Woo.
Yep, JMS is back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's big.
New York Liberty wins 103-68. Great way to
God
lose.
damn.
Yeah, they got 103 points in the WNBA game. They was getting their
I like to see this running. I like to watch the running game. The mix of running backs. I want to watch that.
I think they're gonna open up the passing game the first half to see what they can do against a
I
top
wanna see
defense.
goddamn Neighbors, Hyatt, man. Yeah, let's see what these.
I don't overdo it with
cats
Neighbors
do,
though,
man.
because he's injured, man. I don't want to overdo it,
Well, he's playing, ain't he?
Well, he
They
can play.
said he
but I'm
can
saying
play, but
He
Get him
should
a catch or
play.
two.
But a catch or two is cool. We don't
Yeah,
gotta
get
show
him.
the
Get him.
whole.
Yeah, you ain't
We
gotta.
don't gotta show the league our arsenal.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Get him involved. Get him a little confidence.
Get him involved, but let's not show a whole arsenal to the league, man. Okay, I don't want to do that, man.
I agree with that.
I know he could go
Absolutely.
70 and beat somebody deep. I don't need to show it on Saturday in a meaningless game.
no, just get him a couple of catches, like Miz said. Just get a couple of catches and let him get his feet wet against some real competition out there. I agree with that. Same thing with Hyatt. Let's see.
Mhm.
Let's put Hyatt on some routes. Let's see if we can put some routes out there and make him the main focus on the play to see if he could beat that guy.
You got
Yeah.
Hyatt,
Facts.
Robinson, the
Slade.
tight end. So what I'm saying is, bro, I mean, we all know that Neighbors, what he is, what he's going to be. We all know it ain't I don't got to see it on Saturday versus the Texans. And I don't need some piece of shit corner trying to make a name for himself, tie up this guy's ankles and hurt him, okay? I don't need that.
That's a
what I
fact,
worry
man.
about. I worry about that.
Well, you can't really worry about it because you go out
We'll
there
be
worrying
all right.
about it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be fine. Get him a couple catches, like we all said, man, and get this off and get Daniel Jones some confidence. Get him a touchdown. Get get him involved, man. Let this dude
Allen Robinson.
get get some of these haters off his back. Pause. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, if Allen
That's
Robinson
impossible.
goes out there and shines, there's a
That's-
possibility that dude's on this roster, man. I'm telling you.
Allen
Who's
Robinson.
that? Who's that?
Who's hating?
Allen Robinson over Hodgins.
Yeah.
That could very well happen.
Hodgins plays no specials, so there's a good chance Boykin probably takes his spot.
Probably gonna end it here, guys. It's late. I'm exhausted. Had a long day, man. But let everybody know where they can find you. Where to subscribe to you guys at, man. Okay.
You find me right here on the Big Blue Crew Network. That's where you find all of us.
All right.
Unpopular opinion sports, man. Catch me Sunday, Giants Conversation, man. We got the fantasy league, man. We got the fantasy league coming up, man. So gonna be previewing that, man.
I
Tap in.
haven't trimmed it. I haven't shaved. I just let it grow.
You
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
beard.
I got
Yo.
a bush on my face.
Yo, after
Well,
the Texans
I mean-
game, Joe, I want a video out of you. It's been a long time.
Okay.
Time for a little Joe video.
Okay.
Yeah, you know you're only about 50 subscribers from being monetized,
Yeah.
Joe, where you can
Yeah, all
receive
you
super
need is
chat.
500 subscribers so you can get
Mhm.
super chats now.
500?
Yeah, you're at like 435, 440,
418,
somewhere around.
something like that. He's at 418, I think, right?
Let me check.
It is what it is. I don't blame people not subscribing to me because I'm not on a lot or I'm doing minimal stuff. People deserve better, and I'm doing it.
Yeah, Joe, you're at 420, Joe.
Yeah,
Hey, 420.
damn. Okay,
That's a damn good number, huh?
I think I gotta pause the camera. That's it.
You'll never get them off DJ back. Pause. Exactly. Joe, good to see you, brother. A good beard doesn't need maintenance. The O-line needs to continue to gel. Alan Greenwood, thank you for stopping by, man. Hit that subscribe button for your boy G Nation Inside Sports and all of these great content creators in here as the water bubbles. You heard? But guys, we will see you guys tomorrow at the Blacktop podcast with Unpopular Opinion Sports and Coach Ed, where they give you their basketball breakdown. And Saturday we will be on Leather to the Face. Also, we will be calling the Giants game at 1 p.m. So
When is it?
Saturday at 1 p.m.
Yep.
Okay, 1 p.m.
Yep.
The Giants is
Texans.
playing it out of New York.
I think we're in New York.
No. We're in Houston. We're
We're in Houston. Okay, that's even
No.
better.
Okay.
No. The game is in Houston, man.
Yeah, that's even better.
But all right, guys.
And check out my video tomorrow because I'm not gonna have one. So check it out.
What?
What? Yeah,
Not
y'all
much to talk about these days, to be honest.
y'all already know where to find me. Big Blue in the Bronx right here.
Big
You
boy.
heard the BX money. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, man, y'all know what it is, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, share this on your social media platforms, and
Ain't no chat, no like, it's just action. All my just front like it's hatching. You already know. Poppin'. Ain't no stopping me, man, steady rockin'. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm poppin'. I ain't stopping.